Hey, it's Mike Brennan with M Squared TechCast, MiTechNews.com, and I'm at the Michigan CPA show here at the Suburban Showplace. And I have with me a CloudTech1 client, Jerry Innes from Innes Lotito.
Yep.
Get that right?
Lotito. CPAs.
All right, yes, there we go. And so, hey, I wanted to ask you, how long have you worked with Rick at CloudTech1, and what's he like to work with?
Well, we've been happy clients of his for over 10 years. We didn't find him, he found us. We switched over to a new phone system, and the phone company said you had to take Rick if you want it done right. So he came in, and at that time we were in business for over 20 years, and he said, I'm going to be here at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's going to take a half hour to switch over your phones, and I'll be out by 10. All those things hit, and then I reflected later and said, hey, in 20 years, he's the first guy that showed up on time, did it on time, and got out on time, and so we never let him leave.
So Rick's not the cable guy then, right?
Well, he came with cable, and then we had at that time an existing tech support person that we had put 2 servers in, and we were upgrading to expand our firm, and the person failed halfway through the install, and Rick came and saved it, and that server lasted 6.5 years, and he kept patching it, and then this last year he took us to the cloud, halfway to the cloud, half cloudy. And we're really happy because I didn't hear anyone complain.
So talk a little bit about what sort of cloud services that you get from CloudTech1.
Okay, I couldn't understand the cloud, so we didn't jump all the way in. About 4 years ago, I went with our software vendor, Creative Solutions, to a seminar, and they talked about all this cloud stuff, cloud this, cloud that, and I couldn't understand it. So we knew the technology was going there. I had younger people on staff work with Rick and try to understand it. None of us really understood it. So he took us halvesies there. He advocated that we go to Outlook 365, and I talked to other CPA firms. I talked to other clients of ours, and many of them had troubled transitions from being in-service thing to the Outlook. And so I was really afraid of transitioning, but we didn't have any drop in service. It was seamless to us when CloudTech switched us over. And then we switched over. We still have hardware in place, but we switched over to a concept they set us up called a terminal server. So literally I've logged into my desktop from the show here with my iPad, and I was able to answer emails at lunch and respond. People are using it from home on their vacation. I had a young lady that's out of town for a week, and she took a hotspot in her computer, and she's trying to get a half a day in work while she's traveling. So it's really untethered us from the office.
So would you say that CloudTech1 services have helped your company grow?
Yeah, they've helped us. We have the growth, but they've helped us be scalable. In that what I didn't understand about cloud technology is it's scalable up and down, and it reduced our total cost of ownership. Wow. Before, when we were buying stuff, we're plugging in 20 grand on a server, 25 grand, and we bid out a big server a year ago. And when we came down to the thing, our server, we got higher function by going to a terminal server. We still couldn't make the leap of faith to the cloud. But we knocked off 30% just by going to what CloudTech1 advocated. And now, once we got it up and running, I go, man, I shouldn't have been afraid to make the total jump to the cloud. We'll never have another piece of hardware again. I'm pretty sure of that. And the biggest thing was I was getting earplugs. We switched over late in the tax season, and I just thought, man, I'm going to be beat to death if this doesn't work. I was afraid to come to work, and no one complained, which is a miracle.
That is good. So do you think, what does your partnership with CloudTech1 mean to your business's future growth?
Well, it's something I don't worry about. I got enough to worry about. So if I don't have to worry about this, that's important. If I'm not worrying about something failing, then I don't have to focus on it. I got so many things that are a problem, because this year, for example, we're going to expand our business by 40%. Wow. I'm bringing on 5 new. I'm bringing in a retiring practitioner, so it's 2 retiring CPAs and their staff, and it's going to be a total of 5 people. And they required as part of the thing that we have the technology that CloudTech1 put in there. They wanted a terminal server because they're going into semi-retirement from day one, and they're going to want to access their client and service their clients from Tampa. And they can do that, and their clients do not care that they're in Detroit area or if they're in Tampa, as long as they get prompt response. And the technology now is allowing us to bring in retiring practitioners, and they can continue to service. But it's also allowing us to serve our bigger clients as they migrate to different locations. Now, we never were anything but a local firm, but we're taking care of businesses that have expanded to Upper Michigan. They're now expanded locations in Minnesota. They have locations in California, and we can remotely deal with all this stuff given the technology. And we never could do. We would have lost all those clients before.
So you're real happy with this arrangement?
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is Mike Brennan interviewing for CloudTech1, and we're at the Michigan CPA show at Suburban Showplace.